Hello there! Today's makeup look is inspired by the forget-me-not flower. These tiny flowers are not the most conspicuous ones, but they catch one's eye with their bright blue color. Because of that, I think the soft, romantic but also playful look fits really well. So let's get started. I begin with skincare because if you care for your skin at first, it can change the whole appearance of your makeup. Instead of washing my face in the morning, I use a cotton pad with a hydrating toner to wipe off excess dirt, sebum and dead skin cells off my face. Don't forget your neck. Next step is moisturizer to seal all the hydration. Apply an even and thin layer so that it can soak in really quickly and you can layer your makeup on top of that easily. Because of the tiny wrinkles under my eyes, an eye cream is needed at this point. Finishing up with sunscreen for that UVB and UVA rays protection. This sunscreen is formulated with chemical and physical sunblockers. For very sensitive skin, I recommend to use mineral sunscreens, but often they are hard to work with under makeup. For the base makeup, I like to use cushion foundations. Because of their thinner consistency, they melt well into the skin. Blend out the foundation down your neck as well to make sure the colors are matching. For areas that need more coverage, I am using a concealer. At first a darker shade for very noticeable skin discolorations or dark circles to avoid a grey veil. Then a lighter shade to correct the color but also to lighten up the under eye area and the nose bridge. For tiny spots, a brush like this helps to work the concealer into the skin and to blend it more precisely. We want that the eye makeup stays on the whole day, right? A good eyeshadow primer avoids creasing and makes colors easier to blend. I make sure to also spread it up to the brows for the following step, which is shading around my eye nose area. For that, I'm using a very grayish brown color and connect the brows to the sides of my nose. Also bring in some depth where my eye socket is. Because my brow hairs are quite long but not full, empty spaces shine through very uneven. For that reason, I'm using a precise brow brush to fill them in little strokes specifically with the direction the hair grows. To achieve a softer brow look, I chose the same neutral brown shade as before. At some areas where I want more definition, I'm going in with a stronger grey shade, mostly to define the brow shade clearer. Since the hairs grow uneven, they look a lot darker in some places. For today's soft look, a concealer and a spoolie even that out and lighten up the brows. If you own one, you can also use a blonde brow mascara. Moving on with the eyes, this coral blush color is applied where potentially your crease is to give the monolid a bit more definition and at the same time a romantic touch. I'm also applying it on the underlines. Next is this very shimmery pastel warm tone blue color. Light shimmer eyeshadows give you that bright, dainty, cute look and make your eyes stand out. Applying the color all over the lid. Layering it several times for high opacity. To give this look a stronger pop of blue, like the blue the forget-me-not flower has, I'm taking this ultramarine shade and spread it roughly over the lid, close to the lash line but focusing on the outer corner. With this soft crease brush I achieve a smooth transition. To connect the lower lash line with your upper lid, I'm using this pastel blue shimmer Khol eyeliner, applying it on the inner half of the lower lash line and around the tear duct. This makes your eyes shine out even more. Now the eyeliner is still missing. I found this metallic blue one for that extra eye catcher, but also a black eyeliner would be too bold in this case. Today I'm drawing the wings straight outwards. Curling my lashes and completing the eye makeup with some fake lashes. I find that these still look very natural. If you have puffy monolids or hooded eyes, a very important step is to push the lashes upwards before the glue completely dried. Otherwise, the skin on your lid will push the lashes down immediately. Quickly finishing up with mascara, and let's move on with the blush. I like to use cream blushes because they likely don't stick to skin structures or dry patches. This coral color fits perfectly to the transition shade we've used before on the eyes. For a cute blush look, I start applying it under the eyes from the outer corners downwards to the cheeks. For face contouring, I'm using this angled brush and applying the shade in dabbing motions under the cheekbones, the jawline, and under the chin. Using a smaller brush to contour the nose on the sides and on the edges underneath the tip. Because of the cool eye makeup, I'm using this cool toned highlighter on the high points of my cheeks, on the nose bridge, nose tip, and chin. I like to use my fingers because I feel like the sheen becomes smoother and more pigmented. On my lips, I'm gonna use a nude coral color again. Since I want to keep the lip color subtle and natural, I'm using dabbing motions just to give the lips a tint, enhancing the color on areas I want to create more dimension. Our look is quite glowy already, but to add that extra glow, I'm applying this lip mask on my cupid's bow and on the center of the lower lip. This way your lips appear more voluminous because it acts like a highlighter. Now the look is complete. I'm going to style my hair and put in contact lenses, and after a little break I'll be right back.